I'm never gonna see you again.
Really?
These are 20 shocking facts about Elon Musk.
The world's richest man who's now possibly about to take over Twitter.
Fact 1. Elon had a crazy love life with 4 ex-partners. Just listen to this crazy moment with his ex-wife.
There's been so many times that, right, I'm getting on a plane to England and I'm never gonna see you again.
Really?
No? No, not really.
And after many heartbreaks, he even got into a relationship with Johnny Depp's ex-wife, Amber Heard.
Fact 2. Elon's father had a child with his own stepdaughter. She was 42 years younger than him. Elon also called his father a terrible human being and claimed he was verbally abusive to him as a child.
Fact 3. His Tesla salary is actually $1. More as a formality to not be considered a volunteer at his company.
Fact 4. Elon once released his own EDM song. Believe it or not, this tech billionaire wrote the lyrics and performed the vocals for an EDM track called Don't Doubt Your Vibe, which he released on SoundCloud in 2020.
Fact 5. Elon wants to meet his supposed Chinese copycat Yilong Ma.
My bad, I love you.
Fact 6. His parents once thought Elon was deaf. As a kid, Elon was said to daydream a lot and ignore what was happening around him, to the point that his parents had him checked by a doctor just to be sure.
Fact 7. Elon's 74-year-old mom is still a model. In fact, Musk recently appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated and also became the oldest spokesmodel for CoverGirl.
Fact 8. Elon has Asperger's syndrome.
I'm actually making history tonight as the first person with Asperger's to host SNL.
Fact 9. He invented a game at 12 years old. It was a space fighting game called Blaster and was sold for $500.
Fact 10. Many of his kids' names are really unique. One is named Exadark Sidereal Musk. And most famously, one of his kids is called X-A12.
The letter X, the AE is pronounced Ash, and then A12 is my contribution.
Fact 11. Elon's kids study at a unique school he himself created. It's a non-traditional school called Ad Astra, which encourages children to study in groups without having to stress about a grading system.
Fact 12. Elon impulsively smoked weed with Joe Rogan on cam. And after this viral moment, investors panicked and Tesla stock plunged.
Inhaling? Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
Fact 13. He once ran a nightclub. While he was a college student, Elon and his roommate rented a large house and converted it into a nightclub in order to pay rent.
Fact 14. Elon's got some of the most unique dance moves.
Fact 15. He dropped out of Stanford after only 2 days. Elon entered a PhD program in physics at Stanford University, but after about 48 hours, he changed his mind and left because he believed the internet had more potential.
Fact 16. Elon is not a fan of Facebook. So much so that in 2018, he deleted his company pages for both SpaceX and Tesla. When asked about it, he just said,
"It gives me the willies. Sorry." Fact 17. He's a fan of Ye. They've hung out a lot together and have stood up for each other in the past.
Love to talk Elon's having a bad week. If Elon has a bad week, we have a bad life.
Fact 18. Elon owns a James Bond car. He bought a submarine car called Wet Nelly for nearly $1 million after it appeared in the James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me.
Fact 19. Iron Man was partly inspired by him. Robert Downey Jr. chose to base his character Tony Stark on Elon, and Iron Man director even admitted that Robert asked Elon's help to study his mannerisms.
And fact 20. Elon sold at least 20,000 flamethrowers. Elon's controversial product called Not a Flamethrower was priced at $500 each, and still it was sold out within 5 days.
Wow, this guy is definitely one of the most eccentric people ever. I really wonder how is he going to change Twitter.
One thing's for certain, Elon Musk has so much more to do that's gonna make all of us go, wow.